Good day, everybody. Mike Flores here, local Las Cruces Realtor and New Home Connection. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a beautiful home for you, 1,932 square feet. It's a 3-bed, 2.5 bath with a tandem 3-car garage. Amazing kitchen, high ceilings, beam, big glass door in the back. Just a gorgeous home, Tuscan style. I can't wait to get started. Take a look at this. So we are located in Metro Verde, which is the north part of Sonoma Ranch. This is the East Mesa that lies between the actual city, like the main part of Las Cruces and the Oregon Mountains, right on, they call it the East Mesa. So very beautiful place. There's 15 parks here, no HOA, there's a golf course, and we're just starting to now see some commercial. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that, so here it comes. Now, outside of this home, this is a Monarch home. Beautiful outside Tuscan Mediterranean. You've got beautiful tile up top. You've got this gorgeous stack. Look how for scale, remember I'm a little over 6'2". For scale about how this quick stack looks, this is really nice. You got coach lights all the way across. So you got 4 here and a drop chandelier. And then look at the size of this garage door. So 8-foot garage with windows. Our garages actually come fully insulated. They come textured and painted. Garage door openers, of course, included. Has a soft water loop, and also these homes come with instant hot water. Let's go take a look at the other part of this home. So here you have 2 more windows, and believe it or not, that window is actually inside of a walk-in closet in your guest bedrooms. Now, both of these bedrooms in the front for your guests have walk-in closets, and I know that having extra storage is a very, very good idea. Now, as you're walking up to this home, you have some really nice designs up here, pop-out, synthetic grade stucco, very light color with that contrasting tan color. And as you walk in, and notice how deep this is. Your door will never get kissed by the sun, which is really nice to preserve the color and the stain of your door. This is a 42-inch front door by 8 foot tall with a speakeasy glass. Comes with a lifetime warranty. And even the chandelier matches the front coach lights. Now, as you get closer, video doorbell, keyless entry, satin nickel finishes on everything. And one of my favorite products that Monarch Homes does is the 16-foot entry with the drop chandelier, and you actually have 2 accent windows up here. Now, this would actually be your guest space. You have a bedroom here, a bedroom there, you have a bathroom right off the foyer, and you have a coat closet with 2 tiers. That's very, very brilliant. And this is how they finish off all their closets too. They put this extra fascia piece that goes in front of the closet, the shelving. It looks really, really good. Let's start off with the front bedroom. These were those windows that I was talking about. And you can actually see the front landscaping. Now, all Monarch homes come with desertscape. You have rock arroyos, big boulders, bushes, everything on a drip system, and even a really nice flagstone path for your guests to come off the street, so that way they don't have to walk through your actual landscaping. So that is all standard at Monarch. Also, blinds and fans in every bedroom is standard. Now look at this. Really good space. 10-foot ceilings, 8-foot doors. This is a gorgeous home at 1,932 square feet. You got plugins all the way around. You got your cable hook-ins right there. Now, this line of Monarch Homes does come with the Pella windows. And one of the cool things about Pellas, among their lifetime warranty, you know, they have national status as being one of the top builders out there. Tell me how cool that is. Now, what's cool about that mostly, of course, you can get it clean from the inside, but you can also vacuum out all the tracks. It just makes it much easier, and it's not really hard to use either. You hear that vinyl? So these are vinyl encasings or vinyl framing, and the reason why out here in Las Cruces people use vinyl for their windows, which we think is a very good use of material, is because vinyl does not transfer heat. It's actually a nice thermal block between the outside element and the inside element. Back in the day when I was a kid, all the windows were aluminum framed, which brought in a lot of heat from the windows. And windows are your least insulated area on a wall, so you want to have good windows. Now in here, drop light, pop out mirror, 3-centimeter thick granite, undermount rectangular sink, Delta faucets throughout, all satin nickel hardware. You have handles on the drawers, knobs on the doors. And then I really love the way they did this. So the wood look tile is, you know, right now for the flooring, it's kind of, I think, downtrending in terms of, you know, what's hot and what's not. But herringbone pattern wall tile with the wood look looks amazing, and it's actually really, really popular right now. 2 wet nichos, and we tiled it all the way to the top. Again, Delta satin nickel faucets, operable window, and all the lights are LED, and everything is 2x6. So you don't have to worry about structural integrity. You don't have to worry about energy efficiency. Bedroom number 2. Now, the only carpet we're finding in these homes are going to be in the bedrooms and in their closets. This one actually has a pretty nice closet. It kind of goes in back a bit. And of course, you got fan, you got blinds, plug-ins all the way around, and 4 1/4 inch trim all the way throughout the entire home. Another thing that's really cool is you have these little mechanisms, and this right here will actually stop the door. Instead of having those things that are down here or some kind of protection for this not to hit the drywall, it's actually built into the hinges. See that? That is very brilliant, and you can actually adjust these to make them a little bit stronger. You can, you know, lighten them up so they can swing a little bit long, a little bit more if you want them to, but really, really cool. Now in this product line, you actually do have a remote control for every fan in the house. That makes things really nice. And in this particular home, we did arched soffits here and rounded corners. I had a comment the other day on a video saying, hey, well, 90-degree angles, I mean, that's pretty much, you know, the normal thing. And it's like, well, out here in Las Cruces, the more normal thing that we're seeing out here is going to be the rounded corners and much more. But I appreciate all comments. Thank you so much for that comment if you're watching. You got a door chime up here, extra light, a little bit more of a smaller hallway off the foyer. You got 2 soffits here and a 10-foot ceiling. Now look at this. This is really cool. So you have a linen closet, and then you have a drop zone with shiplap. Beautiful stuff. You got cubbies up here, place to sit down, kick your shoes off, and that's actually the garage. We're going to look at that here in a minute. Now, when you come in from the garage, this is the first thing you see. So you can hang up your, you know, your coat, put your beanies away. I mean, it doesn't get that much cold here, but sometimes you can utilize a jacket. And then this is a half bath. 3-centimeter thick granite, very similar to the finishes that you saw over there. You got the rectangular undermounted sink, you got the Delta faucets. This is a basalt cabinetry, beautiful shaker style with interior bevel, beautiful cabinets, and everything, of course, is soft close as well. It's very nice. It's one of my favorite floor plans. If you're looking for something not too big but not too small, this is the perfect blend of that sentiment. So in here, you got what's called a tandem garage. If you've never seen one, a tandem garage is where about 14 feet of the garage usually it's on the left side, pushes back several feet, giving you more space to not only maybe have another car, or if you have a side-by-side, 4-wheelers, motorcycles, workshop, you name it, it's a really good place for it. I've even seen it made into like a workout area, and we even put a window in here. And of course it's insulated, so it's really nice. You could put one of those really cheap AC units from Lowe's and it would cool the whole place because it's sealed really well as well. So really good stuff. Soft water loop, extra shelving up there. You got your water heater, that's a gas product. And then up there you can kind of see the pump, and that's what actually keeps all your lines warm whenever you go to use your water inside the home. It's about 2 seconds to get hot water, so it's super nice. Very, very convenient. Over here you got a drip system control. This controls the front, and it is tieable for the back as well. You got an 8-foot door here with windows. This passes the insulation test. Chamberlain MyQ garage door opener with belt drive. You know, Monarch always does a little bit more, you know. They have to do just a little bit more. And who doesn't like that? Now for the fun part. So you're walking in and look how it just explodes into space. And remember, again, I can't emphasize this enough, 1932 square feet. So gourmet kitchen with built-in appliances. You have your stackable oven and microwave. You have your built-in cooktop. That's a 36-inch cooktop. And then you have your extractor vent fan. You got your dishwasher on this side. Look at all the little cool things that this home has, like trash can pull out and recycle. And over here, pull-outs. This is something you normally don't see in new homes. Lazy Susan. So we've got a little bit of everything going on here. You got drawer stacks, 2 stacks of uppers. Those have glass inlay with lights inside. You have a herringbone subway all the way up to the 10-foot ceilings with undermount lighting and plugins all the way across. Now, I apologize, you've probably seen some screws and some hammers in this video. We're still working on it. It actually delivers in about 3 days, so I wanted to get in early to, you know, tour this home because it is definitely worthy for this channel. It is a beautiful home. 3 pendant lights, and look at the radius of this. So it does almost like a V almost. Notice how it curves around this way and goes straight line, and then look what we do here. See the pendant lights? And then the tray from the actual kitchen space, you have a draw or a jump up to 12 feet with these beams that go all the way across, and you have 3 sets of lights. You have, of course, the chandelier and the fan, but then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra LED can light. That's beautiful. And then you got all these windows, a glass door, flat screen pre-wire, lots of space in here, no carpet, and 24 by 24 inch straight lay tile with small grout lines. So very, very beautiful stuff. The actual color is like a concrete, but it has this veins going through it. Makes it look a little more natural. Beautiful stuff. Now, this is really cool. The only floor plan Monarch does that has 2 glass doors. I mean, that's really cool. So you have a laundry and you have a pantry. So in addition to all the cabinetry, you have this walk-in pantry with 2 sets of shelving going all the way up to 8 feet. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous space. And then look at this laundry. What a classy way to close that off. Because really, what's cool about glass doors is they're translucent, right? Like you can see light through it. Like it's really cool because when you have lights on in here and over here it's the evening with the lights a little bit turned down, it actually does create a little bit of an ambient, which is really cool. And same thing for not only the undermount lights, the overmount lights. It has hidden lights in the master suite. You got one on the pantry. I mean, really, really good product. So more clean light here. Upper cabinetry with hardware, lower basin with cabinetry and hardware. This is ready for an electric, as most Monarch homes are. Same thing with a hot and cold for the washer, and you got your 110 to plug your washer in. That's an extractor vent or just a vent for the back of the dryer. And then this is a smart panel box. So essentially what you do is whenever you get your internet hooked up with these, all your low voltage is coming into here, centered here, and then it distributes to all the bedrooms and great room from here. You even have a plug-in to be able to put like a power strip in here. And then we put this, made this plastic so it doesn't interfere too much with your Wi-Fi signal. So I know the metal ones are pretty rough on the Wi-Fi. Now, this way we're gonna go to the master suite. Notice how it moves in. You have this really nice arch, and you have an arch here with a really clean nicho ledge with your granite, and that's the same granite and thickness of the granite that you see throughout the entire home. And this home actually does have a special type of granite. Now, master suite, huge space, 15 by 14, probably 16 by 14, large enough for a master bed and some furniture, maybe even a small couch. You got this gorgeous tray that runs all the way around. You got lighting inside the tray, and then we painted the actual lip of the tray, or the lower part of it, an accent color all the way around to give it that pop. And at nighttime, this entire tray does illuminate really well. Now, this home doesn't have any upgrades in it. This is actually a standard Monarch 1932 with everything you've seen so far. I'm gonna show you one modification we did though. So these clients wanted us to put a closet that is off the master suite versus accessible from the bathroom, which I think is pretty cool. So what we did is we put a wall there, redesigned part of the bathroom, and dragged the door over this way, and now the door is right off the master suite. It's fantastic. It's a very, very good modification on this one. So if you look over here, this is normally where the door would have been. And instead, we put a wall here, got a light up there, and added a nice linen closet. Over here, you got 3 pop-out lights, 3 pop-out mirrors, 4 drop-down lights, 3-centimeter thick granite with the riser. You got the rectangular sinks, all the same finishes that you've seen throughout the home. Everything matches very, very well. 68-inch freestanding tub. Now, I was told by somebody that, Mike, you should get in the tub. because you're a tall guy and you can represent that. Now I'm just under 6'2", and I'm gonna do it for everybody. And I don't do this for even presentations. 6'2", guys. Not too shabby at all. And then you have a place here for your rags. You've got this here to get your, if you got to warm it up or, fill it up a little bit more. Really, really nice product. In fact, I just might stay here a little while. Now, right on this side, you have a very large shower, and I would say probably about a 6x4. Usually my reach across is about 6 feet. This is about 4.5. You got a wet nicho here, rain shower head, soap dish. This is your control. That way you can actually open it whenever you're coming in. You don't want to get wet, so you just actually control it from here. Let it warm up. Now, because of the instant hot water, you don't have to wait very long. So I would recommend brushing your teeth and getting undressed before you turn on the water, because that's how fast it is. Really nice bench down here, beautiful Schluter work all the way around. You've also got on the bench for that nice finish, that way it doesn't, scratch you on the back of your legs. Reading room with extractor vent fan. Let's go look at that backyard. Now, coming back into this gorgeous living space. Dining room area, nice chandelier. You got your big helicopter fan. You got the beams. You got all these windows. Gorgeous window placements, by the way. Plenty of plugins. And then you got this really nice Marvin doors, 8 foot tall. So every one of these panels is about 3 feet. So 3, 6, 9, 12. So 8 by 12 door with wood clad on the inside. This does come with screens. And it does open up actually quite wide as well. And like most French doors do have a locking mechanism, this also has a locking mechanism. It's actually locked into place, and it's actually not very hard to unlock it. You have one here and one there. See how easy that was? Nice big back patio, salt finish concrete. Beautiful backyard space. I mean, one can do a lot here. You can actually see one of our other homes right here with the Skyview deck and outside fireplace. Now, right over here, there's actually walking trails, there's parks. My son likes to go park hopping all the time. He's like, let's do this park, let's do that park, let's go over here. So literally in one day, I mean, within 3 minutes of each other, we can hit 10 parks. It's all within the community and with no HOA. I know how rare that is, especially in Las Cruces, how rare that is. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this 1932 tour as much as I have. I really love this floor plan. If you ever want to see one of these in person, typically, if I have one under construction, I can walk you through it and show it to you. This one does get delivered on Monday, and today is Thursday, so it's not going to have very much time. But if you have any questions or anything about real estate, new homes in Las Cruces, give me a call. Thank you so much.